It's AWTITUDE representing for Lion's Voice. Yes, massive. This is the time for I and I, the lion them to tell I and I story, our story. Yes, and we reign and rule like this. Reign and rule, yeah. Selassie, I reign and rule. You can't take the lion vibes, people. If you no fool, cause we know Selassie reign and rule. Reign and rule. Selassie, I reign and rule. Queen Omega drop them in the fire, pull from them, no Queen Omega, she reign and rule. Royal Kushite, ancient essence, Emperor Selassie in a majestical presence, flash of all sevens, projecting through I and I events. We sing a song for the king, we bring joy and blessing and understanding, yeah. We hear Jah every day, hey. Reign and rule, yeah. Selassie, I reign and rule. Yes, I lion vibes, Selassie, I reign and rule. Attitude say that Boondocks, Black Organization of Global Diplomats optimizing expressions to the world. Tiluo, tilie.
This is Mama Thea of Asli Pure, and when I want to hear the story from the lion and the lioness, I listen to Lion Voice with Ras Tafari.
I've always said, anytime I go to Africa, there's no reason for me to come back here. So I feel like the Most High, the powers that be, is just waiting for me to reach there or set me up to be there, that I'm going to be there alone and don't come forward here again.
Don't say that because people are saying cry, I'm going to miss him.
Yeah, when I said don't come forward here again, and I mean
not to live.
Not to live.
Yes.
It's like I'm passing through. Now I live in Africa, it's not going to be like I'm coming here to live. So whosoever is family and I say, yo, Africa the thing there, and if you not come, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? That's where the thing is for me right now. And I feel like the higher powers and the higher beings have been put me there in that place yet, because my thing have been set up yet to be there yet. I'm thinking, because I know that once I get there, I don't. It's so big there, and it's so joyful there. I don't think I want to have a base here again like that. You know, once I reach there, that's how I'm feeling in my meditation. You know what I'm saying?
The year is 1892. And the land of Ethiopia has been experiencing 4 years of terrible famine and drought. They call it the Kikuken, or the evil days. At least 1/3 of the human population and 90% of the cattle have died. The hyenas have feasted on so many carcasses that they have become overweight and barely able to move. Just when the people could take no more of the evil days, a woman named Wasiro Yeshimabet is giving birth in a place called Erjersa Gora. This is her 9th attempt to bring forth new life. Her previous 8 attempts only resulted in death. Will this child live? Thankfully, a healthy baby boy is born. His first cries are drowned by thunder and lightning flashes across the night sky. The heavens open up and torrential rain starts to fall. Ethiopia's drought is over, and the baby boy is given the name Tafari, meaning one to be feared or respected. Lich Tafari's father, Ras Makonnen, is a very important man in 1892 Ethiopia. Although he is overjoyed at the birth of his newborn son, he cannot spend much time with him. Ras Makonnen is the governor of Harar and must get back to the famous walled city to deal with its affairs. Furthermore, he is the foreign minister of Ethiopia, and having traveled to different places in Europe, he is very aware of the material and military advances they have made and the looming threats they pose to his country. Ras Makonnen knows that the majority of Ethiopians have no idea what is coming, and that he has to work that much harder to secure the realm. Lich Tafari would grow up to become the legendary emperor, Haile Selassie I. To understand his journey, we must first understand the Ethiopia that he was inheriting, and what it was like when he was born in 1892. Get your copy of Kwesi Bansu's book, Haile Selassie I, Ethiopia, Volume 1, The Rise of the Priestly Warrior Kings, and increase your knowledge about the history, politics, and culture of Ethiopia in 1892, and how it connects to the rest of African and world history at the time. Haile Selassie I, Ethiopia, Volume 1 is available for purchase at www bookmanexpress.pub. Please visit for more information.
Coming up now, other than Bachelor, was my brother, and everybody showing me, so no. Now I reached that point, I say, I can pick up 2 books for myself and, read that up and get my own understanding. Not just someone else's opinion or understanding. So this is where I start to read up about the king and Empress Menen, and read up about the whole emperor, and the empress. Start to learn more things about His Majesty. Like I said, even now that I sing so much songs about the king and sing so much songs about being righteous, I still am in that learning process, and I feel like to learn more, I have to go to that place, to get the real.
Ethiopia.
I have to reach to that place. I haven't been there yet, but I'm working on it. No, not yet. I haven't reached to Africa yet. I've been all over, but I haven't been to Africa yet. And I feel like, and I've always said this, my mom has been to Africa plenty times. And from when she comes back and tells me certain things, even from when I was a youth, she tells me certain things about Africa and bring us stuff from Africa. I've always said, anytime I go to Africa, there's no reason for me to come back here. So I feel like the Most High, the powers that be, is just waiting for me to reach there or set me up to be there, that I'm going to be there alone and don't come forward here again.
Don't say that, because people are saying cry, I'm going to miss him.
Yeah, when I said don't come forward here again, and I mean
not to live.
Not to live.
Yes.
It's like I'm passing through. Now me live in Africa, it's not going to be like I'm coming here to live. So whosoever is family and I say, Africa the thing there, and if you not come, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? That's where the thing is for me right now, and I feel like the higher powers and the higher beings haven't put me there in that place yet, because my thing have been set up yet to be there yet. I'm thinking, because I know that once I get there, I don't. It's so big there, and it's so joyful there. I don't think I want to have a base here again like that. Once I reach there, that's how I'm feeling in my meditation. You know what I'm saying?
Because you could tour the continent and you don't miss nothing.
I don't miss nothing.
Because there's so many countries, so many different type of landmass, so many different climates on the continent, cultures,
Right. So this is why I feel like the powers never met me reach them place yet.
Well, we're gonna reason because we haven't reasoned in a while, but we've been developing some things I think is perfect for the eye skill set. This brethren is one of the most talented brethren I know, and I know a lot of brethren, but in terms of, music video production, as you say, as an artist, vocal range, graphics and these things, and you're really the embodiment of the new creative in this time, because the creative in this time is a different vibration. Because before you get the team, we acknowledge the importance of a team, but until you get them, you have to do it yourself. And the fact that you built a high proficiency in all of the different areas is commendable to the eye. So what things impressed the eye about Kadamari Haile Selassie the First that the eye would share with the younger generation, coming up?
Well, what more impressed me about the king was mostly the way he speaks.
Okay.
The way he speaks and the way he carried himself was more impressive to me, because, I've always looked at, like I said, my mom perform, and she make sure she carry herself in a righteous way, in an upful way, And then reading the speech, and then every time when you read His Majesty's speech and you start looking in certain videos, you see in the video, and in my meditation, I'm seeing this king. Everywhere he walks is just immaculate. It's just right. Everything is right, and that stuck out to me big time about the king. Just the way he carried himself. Like I told my manager the other day, I said, you know what? I always said the other day, and I was getting in trouble for that. I said, you said the other day, but it was years ago. But yeah, it's timeless, exactly. I told him, I said, you know what? Every time I go out there and sing about Rastafari, I have to represent it well.
Yes.
I can't be out in no t-shirt and no jeans pants and say me I say Rastafari and I speak like Rastafari, but me not look like Rastafari. You know, and that is why when you see me, you know, it's not a stage show thing. You know, it's more representing the king. You know, representing I and myself as a king. You know, if I go and go meet somebody in a business part of town, I'm not gonna go out there with a t-shirt and jeans and say I'm going to a business meeting. No, I'm going to dress accordingly. You understand? And especially representing Rastafari. When I come in with a turban or, you know, you want to dress accordingly so they could say, you know what, Rasta have seat at table too, you know, Rasta can set things and make things move, and this is what we need in this time, that we can represent ourselves just like how the king would represent I and I.
How do you feel about artists performing with a drink in their hand?
Well, what kind of drink you talking about? Some water?
Anything. I mean, because, you know, I know a lot of time artists, and I'm not a fan of it. You know, I'm going to just be clear, because I think when you're up there to perform for the people, perform for the people.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have a drink and you're kind of easy and you know, you have to. But I mean,
I totally get what you're saying. Yeah. That's not something where me myself will probably do all the time. Have a glass of water or a bottle of water and sing with it. More time you'll rest it down. Sometimes you forget it dip on the side. You know. And
I see your performance is so energetic. That's why I asked that, because the performance is part of your thing.
Right. And some people may forget that them have the water in their hand until they catch themselves and say, "Oh boy, you know." Yeah. But there's a lot of people who does not, let's say, grace the stage in that way. The stage is a whole lot of entity, whole lot of vibes. You know what I'm saying? And some people don't take it to that level. So they may have a glass of water or champagne, buckle and spill it on the stage. And some people carry it in a whole different way. But as far as Rastafari go, you know, I don't see a problem with having a glass of water or something on the stage with you. Some may have a
dry throat
problem, or some people some people still have butterflies. I know I still get butterflies sometimes, depending on the settings. You know what I'm saying? You may get little butterfly and need to have that water close so you don't dry throat and mess up your lyrics. Then you can't, you know. So I don't really see.
And I ask, you know, as a big brother, because when you see stage performance, you know, a Ras Attitude, that, you know.
Yeah.
You understand? When you talk about stage performance and, you know, variation and crowd control, and, you know, you have your signature sound mark.
Tinker.
Yeah, you know when to drop it.
Yeah, man.
Well, Haile Selassie the first, the Almighty, and he was crowned with Empress Menen. And you see there come a time in every relationship in it brand new and your heart is full of doubt. And you try investigate to check things out. And sometimes you see if you follow word of mouth, you end up take the wrong route. Well, it's a mystery, what a mystery, and I can't see. But will she diss me? Will she trick me? Or is it just me? Well, it's a mystery, what a mystery, and I can't see. But will she diss me? Or will she be the wife and mother of my baby? Sometimes I feel like she's holding back. Something inside says it don't react. Sometimes I hear how the people chat. Most of the time we ignore all of that. The way she read books made my soul relax. Love how she look and she proud to be black. Me love how she cook and how she state the fact. She said the wicked of it melt like wax. Well, it's a mystery, what a mystery, and I can't see. Well, will she diss me? Will she trick me? Or is it just me? Then, well, it's a mystery, what a mystery, and I can't see. Well, will she diss me? Or will she be my wife and mother of my baby? When we come together, everything is clear. Anytime we touch, I know love is dear. Sometimes it seems like this girl disappear, and when me ask, me can't find this girl anywhere. Plus, nobody knows a thing when me ask around. In my head, wonder if she a get passed around in somebody bed, and them have me as the clown. That's when me hear the telephone sound. Well, it's a mystery, what a mystery, and I can't see. Well, will she diss me? Will she trick me? Or is it just me? Then, well, it's a mystery, what a mystery, and I can't see. Well, will she trick me? Or will she be my wife and mother of my baby? She know that the one bag of man, she know to come a road. And when me ask about this girl, seem like nobody knows. Me love the way how she dress, how she put on her clothes. But if she step on the street, she no push up her nose. Love the way how she neat and she never expose. But if she step on a beach, of her body she proud. Love the way how she speak, she stand out in a crowd. Make me feel like send me head in the cloud.